So I got this koozie. It's called Holding Back Tears, Throwing Back Beers.
Nice.
I love it.
Shoot. Yo. Oh my God. Literally just sat down.
All day?
All of us. Yo. What's going on?
What's good?
Good.
What's good? Today is a good day.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So today's topic is entitlement.
Are you entitled?
Let's get it on. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's good?
What's good?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy
Oh,
Monday
yes.
to
Monday.
us.
Oh, you crazy?
I'm here. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was good, man. This weekend we celebrated my nephew, cause he's going to college. That boy going to play football up in the Midwest area.
Okay.
Like football or football?
No.
No, not football.
I had to ask, bro.
Not football.
Yeah,
No.
man, that man out of here, man. We had some good Haitian food and shit
Oh,
like
that's
that.
good.
Bro, you
That's
had
good.
the
That
mushroom
was good.
rice? Like the
Yeah,
black?
dog, with the little, the black one
I
with
don't
the
wanna-
little tiny
the
ass
black-eyed
shrimp
peas.
in it and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
care because you ain't
I
about
think there's a name for it. Isn't
It's
it
called
jumble is
I
something
think it's
Jean
Jean
rice. Jean rice. Yes, that's
Hey,
yes.
dog.
Yes.
Haitian food, where is that, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
My niece is half Haitian, so she's like all about that.
Only
for
one
sure.
side of her is Haitian, bro?
Well, her dad's side, and then I'm Dominican. She got the whole island. So
Oh yeah, she took on the whole island.
She took the whole island.
Yeah.
My
Like,
niece.
ain't Haitians and Dominicans beefing?
Yeah, something like that. It's weird.
Which one of them entitled?
Ooh.
Okay.
Which one of them entitled?
Hold on, but it's your boy Riv.
Okay, my bad. And it's your boy Omar, a.k.a. Preach.
I will not comment on the politics of DR or Haiti.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Just know
Omar
there's a
trying to
Dominican
start.
here and there's a Haitian.
Yeah.
There's obviously an amicable relationship.
And I'm trying to figure out who's entitled.
We
Oh,
out
that's
here
right there.
wearing Crips and Bloods colors and shit. So
The Hispaniolas
Yeah.
are the ones who own.
Y parle Creole.
It's very difficult. Scott.
Yeah.
He's
All
like,
right. Since y'all trying to avoid the question, whatever. We're going to find some other entitled conversations.
oh my God.
It is what it is, man.
yeah, man. So today's
I
topic
always
is
feel like the lighter, the fairer skin always feels more entitled. Does that answer your
I don't
question?
know. Hey, if you entitled or if you know somebody entitled, put a scenario. I want to talk about it.
Yes.
yeah.
Bottom
for
line.
Sure.
Bottom
yeah.
line.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, listen, follow us on Instagram, man.
Yes, and hit those
LightWork.
like buttons.
There you go. Like, bells,
Like
all that stuff,
buttons,
man.
subscribe.
Make sure you put that notification so you can get, notification when we come
Absolutely.
on live. So
You know what I'm saying? Get the
Make it
bells.
easy. And if you want to tune in, I'm gonna give this number in on later, but it's if you want to chime in and make your ask your questions or say your thoughts, the number is 786-383-2219. That's 786-383-2219. Yo, if y'all don't know what that is, man, that's from Rocco's Modern Life, man. We old. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Rocco's Modern
What?
Life.
Hey, man.
Yo.
Listen, man. I'm sorry, man. We're not going to do that. We're not
Man,
gonna
I'm
get...
old. Shit.
Nah, we ain't old. We just right. That's
Oh
all
my
I got to
God.
say.
I know, right?
Nah, but real talk, man.
30s.
So there's gonna be a lot of topics about entitlement or whatever the case may be, and I have just a few of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all just touch base on some entitlement topics.
You know, I want to ask y'all, do y'all feel like, okay, different situations deserve a sense of entitlement? Like, to me, if you're in the, what? Hold on. All right. So if it's
Already off rip. Oh my
if it's
God.
dealing with kids, right?
Okay.
Aren't you entitled to put in your opinion on your child? Or is it where whoever feels like they have the power should be wielding what the child does?
I'm a backpedal. You right.
Yeah.
I'm a backpedaler. Yep.
Because everybody knows they have a sense of entitlement when it comes to controlling, the children. Hopefully it's that way. But in our world now, a lot of people are one-sided. Like if a mother gets the children, they feel as if they don't owe the father anything, depending on the relationship between the parents. So they feel like they can make the decisions to what goes on next with the child. So that is a sense of entitlement. You think you have the right to do what you want.
Right. A lot of women are always like, no, I got the right to do whatever I want to do. That's my child, as if we didn't work on this together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, no, fuck this. I'm going to do whatever.
Whatever I want to do.
Exactly. It's my child. Like, no longer you. Like, all of a sudden, you became a surrogate.
Yep.
The sperm donor.
You were just there.
And then nobody, I understand. It's a lack of respect.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
It's
very
a lack
true.
of respect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
For those people that don't know what entitlement is and you live under a rock, I'm just going to call you Patrick Starr. All right?
Oh, yes.
Entitlement is someone who believes that they deserve a special privilege or a special action or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that
without doing a motherfucking thing.
Without earning
not earning shit. I worked at Camilla's house a few years ago.
Who Camilla?
Camilla's house is a homeless shelter here in Miami-Dade County where, we take people from the streets. We give them medical care.
Yeah. Tell me a homeless person was entitled. You tell me that right now.
Oh, they could feel like that.
You have no idea, Omar.
I'm trying to get it right now. Give me the idea.
Oh, my God. He's so
They could feel like that.
Yeah, I'm lit today.
So the guy, I've had a few of them, just a few who were very much like, well, I'm poor. You got to give us everything because guess what? Your tax dollars go to us anyways. So you're basically working for me. And they're getting free health care, free dental care, free housing, for their checks all to them because they get the Social Security checks. Right. And in Florida, they don't really pay that much. And yet and still, they be like, got my check. I got free housing. They got the free social worker doing their work for them just so they can continue to get their disability. They get free health care. They don't have to pay for shit. All their medication is free. Yeah. Like everything. And I had so many people tell me, fuck you, you work for me. Basically.
Yo, if you a street person, man, like you live on the streets, though, like you know what? I'm not going to judge because I don't know where you came from, what you went through, and how you got there. But, I mean, certain people, if you could have done something better. I don't know. Once again, I'm not judging you, but how do you feel like you're entitled to anything?
Hold on, real quick.
Why didn't you work for that shit?
I feel like complaining with her about these homeless people.
Hey, let me tell you, some of these homeless people were a lot more, they felt more entitled than some of the rich people that I dealt with in like all over South Beach, and I worked in condominiums in South Beach.
I just want to give all of y'all a heads up that I'm complaining today.
Oh.
I'm complaining about all types of entitled people. Right. So since you're on the topic of homeless people, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever gave a homeless person like 50 cents?
Yeah. Oh, and they were like, nigga, what the fuck is this? And
they was like, bro, you got $1 right there, bro. Right. You got $1 right there. Nigga, get on my car, nigga. Get on my car. No. Like, that's it. How about this? Hey, man, I want to get $1. Man, you got some money, man, so I can go get something to eat? Come on, man, let's go get something to eat. Nah, I want the money. Bro, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have met some very
picky. Hungry.
I've met some very picky homeless people, and they're like, "Don't give me McDonald's, give me the money. I know how to do whatever I got to do." Not every homeless person is a drug addict. A lot of them are mentally sick, and homelessness is a mental disease. So it's absolutely mental.
Well, you can say what you want. You can say what you want to say. Whatever mental disease they got, absolutely. And you know what I'm saying. When I see them sitting at Walmart or Walgreens or whatever the case that it is, you know what I'm saying. I know. I look at them and then they look at me and they know that they gonna ask me for $1. I know that too. And so before they ask me for $1, I'm gonna ask them. They were like, "Excuse me, brother." I'd be like, "You got $1?" Yeah. We both in need, brother.
You ever try to make sure you don't get eye contact, make eye contact with somebody that's homeless? And it's
bro, have that ever happened to you real quick? I swear and then they gonna say, "I know you see me."
No, they don't do that to me. Thank God.
They be in like, "Dog, this your window, bro. This them right here, bro." They be like, "You see me?"
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah. Like, let me wash them windshield for you. You know you need it.
Nah, they ain't even washing
dirt. Hey, listen.
Time out.
I've had every.
They not even washing windshields.
No.
All right.
Not anymore.
See, at least they used to
Not
work for it.
anymore. Yeah.
People that wash windshields. They're not entitled. They understand the value of putting in work. All right, these individuals that just be like, "Come on, man, you look like you got a good job. Give me $1." No, nigga.
Yo, there was this one special one though. I remember he had a quarter to show you an example of what he asking for. He's not talking to you. He's just holding it like this.
Just give me a quarter. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen that
man.
too.
Yo, and I'm like, what?
So it's so funny because a few years ago there was a case of a guy who was pretending to be homeless right here in Dade County. Like he would go by the Ives Dairy exit, okay, and he would do his panhandling, as we call it, okay. And they did an investigation one day, and they found that this guy was driving around with a Benz.
Oh man.
And that he was like
followed his
basically
ass.
he was pretending to be homeless, and this man was getting like at the time $11 an hour. $11 an hour. I'm like, damn, or sometimes more, and he could afford a goddamn Benz.
Hey, if you got a job at $11 an hour right now, man, and you don't like the car you're driving, get motivated by this story. That's all I gotta say right now, man. Because if you can buy a Benz with $11 an hour.
You must have saved up a lot of
well,
money.
first off, he had a poor mentality, obviously, because
on-
he sat here and would panhandle.
Or
didn't wanna
did
work.
he have a poor mentality? Maybe he was like, man, I can hustle every working person that's out here, and I can get their money. Why should I work? And I can ask.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
what they do.
that's really
You know
the
what I'm saying?
mentality too. That's a good.
So call in if you want to talk live on the topic. You can call 786-383-2219. That's 786-383-2219.
Hey, but real quick, I'm gonna switch this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can get real juicy. So, what about going on dates and all this entitlement stuff? You know, now before I start talking
Before
about
your rant, before you go on a tirade.
before I start I want to give women the privilege, you know, the opportunity to say I'm not saying we. I understand. You feel like I'm gonna look. I wish we could pan in. I know you believe that there are men that's taking you out on dates. I wish I had music. And you feel like just because he bought you dinner, he feels entitled that he should get the panties. I get it. Yeah, I get it. That's just for you. I get it. That guy is entitled. What are your thoughts about that guy that just spent all that money on dinner and now he believes that he should get the cooch?
No, absolutely not. No.
Absolutely, he's entitled, right?
He's not entitled.
What do you
He's
mean?
not entitled to the pussy. Just because he paid the fucking dinner doesn't mean that he's entitled to get my
But
pussy.
what I'm saying is he feels like he's entitled, right?
Oh, that sucks to be you. You feel
Right.
get real hurt.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay.
Your feelings are gonna get hurt.
Wait, but how?
That
What
sounds
did you?
like a
What did you
PT.
bring him? What thoughts did you bring him to
We
even
about to
feel like
get
he's
good.
entitled to do it? What did you do?
A lot of men kind of feel already.
Forget a lot of
entitled
men.
anyways.
What did that
What did
that
the
woman
woman
do
do? Like-
in that moment that made that man feel
Yeah.
entitled to get the coochie?
That only comes from
Maybe-
whatever you show.
Maybe they got into a sexual conversation.
Well, then that
Off rip? I
that
don't
right
know.
there. That,
I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking deal with assholes like that.
You know, so listen, not all right.
we got a call coming in.
Go ahead,
Let me
go
go
ahead,
ahead and
go
pick
ahead.
this up real quick, guys. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is about.
To accept, press 1.
You're on with LightWork. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, my name is Mimos. I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
How you doing?
What's up?
Welcome
I'm
to the
doing
show.
good. All right. So I do have a question about the entitlement.
Mhm.
You know, what do you guys think of when, someone gets married into the family and never built anything from scratch? And
Ooh.
now they feel entitled to the funds that the deceased and the person that they're marrying, they feel entitled to that money.
I need clarity. You want to know how we feel? Because I got a lot
What
of
do you think?
feet.
What
What
is
do you
your
think?
So
feedback
okay,
on
so
that?
so
For
are you trying to
example,
say if somebody gets married and they just got married, they just got to know the person, and then the person passes away and they leave money, do you feel like they're entitled to the money?
The
for
family.
example, I'm married.
Uh-huh.
I died. We have children. Me and my husband have children. I died. So
Uh-huh.
now the person he marries, everything that me and my husband built together,
Mhm.
he wants to give all that money to his new wife.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
No. Oh.
It depends. No, it also depends. It depends on the situation as far as how.
No,
wait.
I'm gonna listen to you, but it's not a depend.
No, wait. Do they have kids?
You don't necessarily need the money.
But do they have
the
kids?
Money that me and my husband, yes, I have me. Initially it's supposed to be for my husband and the kids.
Okay.
So now
I get it
my
now.
husband got all the money, and now he wants that money to go towards him and his new wife.
Then I don't think that's right, because in a sense, him and his ex-wife or his wife, his former wife who just passed away, they actually built that for their kids. They didn't build that for the new wife.
All right.
She is entitled to be, part of the situation as for his part, but he can also make sure that the kids get what they deserve because of what the mother and him built, but not necessarily him ignoring his wife.
All right, so
I believe the money should go to the children initially. I know that you might have a life insurance plan, things of that nature in place for that, but definitely you might want to make stipulations on your will or trust so that if and when he does get involved with another woman, it's already written down that this money is specifically for the children's funds, education, whatever, what have you. You get what I'm saying?
But real talk, I'm sorry, Omar. Real talk. Who thinks of the next person?
Hold on. What she said?
Who thinks of the next person coming up after you? Do you think of the guy who's gonna take your place with your woman, or the man, or the woman that's gonna take your place?
We eventually move on.
But I'm just talking about if you're dead.
We think about that when we're alive. Like, damn, when I'm dead, if before you, are you gonna who you gonna give all this stuff that we worked on with?
To go to my husband and my children, but I would, I would be rolling over my grave if my husband gets married and leave all that money to his, new wife, and not leave anything to my children, our children, and the funds and the resources that we built from the ground up, and that goes to someone who works at the Dollar Tree, don't even drive.
All right, wait.
Damn.
All right,
you talking about something.
Hold on. That's all I say. Let me stop you right here, because this show. Hey, this show.
I understand what you're saying.
Wait.
Let Omar say what let's listen to Omar.
But I feel you on that.
Now listen, I ain't gonna lie. Once again, sister, I heard your passion. And right before I say, RZA was making a great point. One thing I want to share with you, I want to get educational real quick, and then I'm going to complain for you. And I want you to share this. I want you to share this clip with the person you talking about, because I'm about to complain for you. Now, it's very, very important right now. All right, so a will is basically saying, okay, this is what I want this is what I want the people to do with my estate. This is my desire. One thing that I want to say about a will is that a will is just a desire. It's not a mandate held up in court. Trust. All right. Mm-hmm. So trust now it's where you would now go and get a trust. All right. It's a revocable trust. Yes. When you're alive. When you pass away, it becomes an irrevocable trust.
Yes.
All right. Because now you would have what's the trustee called? I forgot.
A beneficiary.
Not a beneficiary, but you have someone.
A trustee.
You have a trustee that you would leave in that's responsible for the trust. That
power of attorney.
No. The power of attorney dies.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So it's a trustee that you leave in place. Mm-hmm. So I would encourage you to do more research on that. A trust is something that definitely cannot be disputed. It's mandatory. It has to go. Otherwise, lawsuits could go in place.
Exactly.
Now that I said all of that, I want to speak to that bum chick that's trying to get your children's money. You are full of crap. You should build a future for yourself. You suck as a human, and you need to stop trying to get other people money, because these good people built the future. They built the future, not for you, but for their children. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yo. And I guess what's sad about it, which I've seen that happen before in other, families that are coming into situations similar to this, is that sometimes the person that passed away, their will was to go to the husband, and it goes to the children. But then after that wife or husband passes, and it goes to the living spouse, that spouse decides not to get a will, decides not to get a trust, and therefore puts them that whole generation of what they built together in jeopardy to go straight to the wife, because legally once they're married she's entitled to everything. He doesn't have that mentality to understand that, especially being in a lot of old school, for example, Haitian, Jamaican,
Caribbeans.
mentality.
Mm-hmm. So okay. Honestly, you don't think, in your opinion, that it's disrespectful to the wife or the one who just came in to feel like she has no entitlement to anything?
I believe that whatever they start building from that time frame, she's entitled to that, because of course she'll be the housewife. She won't have a job, I know that for sure. But she'll be the one cooking and cleaning and providing for him. So she does have some entitlement to what he builds thereafter.
This is good. This is good.
Can I ask you one question?
Hold on, wait, real quick. The only thing, don't forget your question. The only thing that I can really say, you know what I'm saying, that would make complete sense is, and that would make me change my whole rant, is in the event that dude fell ill and this person now this spouse had to now take care of this person. You know what I'm saying? Completely just changed, like, this guy's diapers, or he just became like on another level.
Like a vegetable.
You know what I'm saying? So
can I ask you, do you feel like she would be entitled to also raise your children?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, if the kids are grown, no. If the kids are young,
I'm talking about when they're young.
Can be that, and she can be that motherly figure to them. Of course, I would want to leave my children with someone that can take the place of their own mother, that can become their mother. So, of course, that would be the case when you're talking about children that are young, because that can't fend for themselves, that are dependent. But when you're talking about older kids who have, lived their entire life with their parents, 40-year marriage,
I know.
And then all of that, you decide to marry somebody 3 weeks after she died. You decide to have a girlfriend 3 weeks after she dies. Then you get married. Then you decide to get married.
Yeah, he was
a
cheating.
year after.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, I honestly, given
I'm sorry,
his
I don't mean, that's
religious
just mine.
and Haitian mentality,
I know some pastors smashing people out here.
More Americanized ones, but there are some Haitians that follow tradition to the T, and they don't deviate from those lines. Whether we can physically, it would be very hard to tell, because everywhere they go together.
Let me ask you, does she feel like, or do you see a sense of where she feels like she's entitled to what him and her previously created together?
I think she's like Cinderella. If I was in the same shoe and I was stepping up, coming from nothing to something, I feel like I'm a princess. You
just said she worked at the Dollar Tree, which is
the real talk, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this, and not
even full time, part time at the Dollar Tree.
No, but this is my thing. I'm gonna tell you.
No
I'm gonna
shame.
tell you something. A lot of managers that work at the Dollar Tree, they about that life. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Then if the person passed away and then 3 weeks later she just stepping in, I'm gonna tell you that ain't the first time they met.
I want to say really, really quickly, I personally think it's really fucked up. It didn't happen to me personally, but I did know of someone whose mother died. They were with each other. They raised the kid until they were teenagers and into their 20s. And the mother had died young, and the father was old. He went back to his first wife after his
Thank you for the
last
call, by
wife died. And I think it was just a fucked up situation. I think it's fucked up when you move on so quickly, even after a death. You should really take some time to really grieve that loss.
Exactly.
If you love that person.
It's the mourning.
Exactly.
And for the woman or the guy, out of a self-respect, you allow that other person to mourn, especially if they're not taking off their ring from someone that has passed away for over a year ago.
Yeah, they were
waiting. As a respectful woman, you would allow him time to grieve and be like, you know what? Yes, I do want to get married with you one day,
makes
but
sense
let's take some time. You're still mourning. Let me allow you the time to grieve for your wife, so that you're not talking about that person when we're in conversation with other friends and family members.
Exactly.
Hey, real
I
talk.
agree.
They're like, hey, man, no
It's a sad
disrespect,
situation.
no disrespect
It
or
is
whatever.
a sad situation.
It's very sad
but
situation.
you have to make sure that you put on your trust
she
or your
die
will. You have to put in this
That's a
money
good
goes
thing.
specifically
Yeah,
to the
of course.
kids. Or you know what? Better yet, make the kids the beneficiaries and not your husband. Fuck the spouse. Make the
me, my
kids
husband
that way.
knows.
So then you know that hey, you know what? The money surely goes to the kids, whether they make good decisions or bad decisions financially. You know it goes to them.
But
But you can always update that. I'm just
But
saying.
real talk though, these business decisions have to be discussed amongst the household, amongst
Mm-hmm.
the two individuals. It's beyond. Let me tell you something, man. And once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why it's so important that love actually has these kind of conversations.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sorry, man. Love actually have these kind of conversations so that I can make sure that not only my wife is taken care of, but my children are also taken care of as well. You know what I'm saying? Because realistically, in the event that I pass away, I know that I'm expecting for my wife to go find another brother. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she can find a brother that's better than me. Good luck. But all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, I want her to be taken care of. I don't want her to work another day in her life. I want my retirement to be for her. I want my the funds that we put to the side in mutual funds to be for my children. Whatever the case may be, I want them to be taken care of, and I don't want them to depend on another individual that never helped me create the family that I put on this earth. So that being said, it's important that, from this experience, I encourage you to go and share this with everybody that you know, not the story, but the concept
Absolutely.
of have the conversation with your spouse. Otherwise, there are going to be some entitled mother suckers coming up in here trying to take what you work for. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you for the call, Mimos. All right, you have a good
you so
night.
much.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you so
You
much.
too.
We
Hey,
appreciate
man.
it.
But and I appreciate that, man. That's a great topic, man. But let's jump back on these entitled women that come to dates with no money.
Why it gotta be women? It's just people.
Time
Shit.
out.
There's
Nah.
plenty of niggas out here jerking these women off and just fucking using us for money too.
Number one.
Shit. You're not the only victim.
I'm glad you want to jump in on this Me Too moment, but let me tell you
Fuck
this.
you.
You know
Oh,
how many?
hashtag Me Too.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You can say what you want to say, but let me tell you this. Do you know how many women go to a date with no money in their purse?
Oh, a lot of them.
First off, okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on, no.
It's
Before you get-
traditional
before-
for you men to pay for the first date.
Before you say
Okay.
first
Pussy
off,
ain't free.
time out. See that?
Hashtag.
See that? What you just said? That's why we are entitled. You see that? What you just said?
I'm not gonna lie.
In the event that you got the mindset that the vagina ain't free, you just endorsed why men are entitled when they pay for your dinner. Now get that. Let's just get that straight. Oh, because I hear a lot of arguments where females are just like, just because you pay for my dinner, that don't mean that you gonna get some.
all the time.
They say that all the time.
but bro, but
then
dinner-
got the same mind that the vagina ain't free.
Oh my God.
All right, hey, from the beginning, just say how much it costs.
Dinner.
From the beginning, just say, listen, we're going back to soft
Wow.
prostitution.
Oh my God.
That's what we doing right now.
That was 2
You know,
weeks
40
ago.
bucks. $40. That's
First
the running
off, my
rate these
dinner
days.
is damn sure not $40
Hey, man.
fucking dollars.
Hey,
My
time out,
dinner's
man.
not
Get your people in
$40.
here, man. We lit.
Get out of
Share it
here.
on Facebook.
Yes.
Share it on Instagram because it's about to go down right now. Absolutely.
Wait,
That's
so
fucked
if,
up.
if
Wait.
I spend $250 dollars on
who's
dinner,
drinking? Me or you,
I'm
Omar?
getting some.
Bring
I'm
it.
getting some. I'm getting some if I spend $250 on dinner.
$250? Fornication
200?
is taking place.
I'm getting some.
Are you
I'm getting some.
$250?
I don't care what nobody say.
You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, oh no, I'm worth more than that. Well,
Nah.
why you ain't paying for the dinner?
Exactly. You gonna go half?
Yeah, let's
you
go
gonna have-
Dutch. And she says,
Time
yeah,
out.
let's
Ain't
go
nobody-
Dutch.
yeah, okay. You
And
Speaking
what?
a lot of
Yeah.
Oh,
hypotheticals.
I swear to
Yeah,
fucking God,
okay.
we'll go Dutch. I swear to, if you niggas
But
start
that's
to
the
even
thing,
give
though.
me
Yeah,
that,
but are you gonna- hold on, hold on.
you're
Are you gonna go out with
entitled.
him? Are you gonna go out with him
Hold on.
again?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go out with
Watch
your
this.
fucking ass again. Are you serious? I'm not. You sat there and you fucking basically made it seem like you're so entitled to my pussy because you paid $250 for this fucking. Get the
Hey,
fuck out
hey,
of here.
hey.
Get
So what
out
point?
of here.
What point are you making right now? What point
Jesus
that you
Christ.
get
I'll
all of
fucking
these?
leave. I can leave. I can pay Dutch. Fuck you.
So why is
nigga.
that end all be all right there?
Oh my God. I don't have to date you again. Are you serious?
But this is the thing. In the
Just
event,
show me your true colors on our first date.
So
dog.
entitlement.
Just show me your true colors on our first date.
Entitlement people. Entitlement is those people that feel like they deserved and put in no work. So that being said, if a female goes on to a date and they put absolutely no work in, first of all, putting on makeup, putting on a dress is not work.
No.
You're making yourself look good. I'm sorry. This the first date? This the second date.
Do you know how much that shit is, how much time?
Now you trying to add value. That's not valuable to us. That's not valuable to men.
I don't even put on makeup, and I'm gonna tell you right now, for the bitches who wear makeup, that shit takes time.
It's not valuable.
That's fucking work.
It's not valuable.
It's work to be beautiful and
valuable.
pretty for you fucking niggas. Because every hour that you guys go without fucking calling us or fucking ditching us or we get uglier. We're like,
Hey,
fuck, let's
I hear a lot of complaints.
What's going on?
Real,
Get out of here.
I hear a lot of complaints, but I also hear a lot of entitlement. I hear a lot of entitlement because that's the topic today, entitlement.
Aren't we all
and let me tell you, before the man is entitled thinking that he can get your vagina, remember, you was entitled before you thought that you could get a free dinner. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
That's all I got to say, man. Talk about something else, man. Talk about something else, man, because this you can't argue with this. If you can argue with it, put it in the comments.
Oh my fucking
Call
God.
up right now.
Are you fucking
Call up right. You can't argue with
why
it.
you acting entitled? See, now you acting entitled.
I'm entitled because I see this junk.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. These people out here thinking this is entitlement right here. So now you're gonna tell me that a dude ain't got. Now you're gonna tell me that a dude ain't got no reason to believe. He gonna be like, man, come on, man. First of all, okay, he paid for the dinner, right? And then the conversation is trash. He ain't even interested. At least he be like, man, I done spent 160.
I give really good conversation. I'm
glad you talking about yourself.
Yeah, me. I do. You're damn right.
I'm glad you talking about yourself.
I don't know about the other women, but fuck, I do. I give good conversation. So you know what? You just pay $250 to have good company, good conversation.
What is this, a strip club? Listen, man, we don't need no companions right now, like to just rub our back and talk.
For that, go to a strip club.
You know what I'm saying? They will listen to you all
I know,
day.
yeah. I worked at a strip club
and
before.
Then be your
I know how
therapist.
that
All you
game
gotta do
goes.
is give them $20.
$20 for the
And
private
you could already
dance.
be touching.
$20.
You could be touching
Hey, listen.
and have a conversation.
Back when I was 19, it was $20. I ain't been to the strip club like that, you know. But is it still $20?
Yeah, it's about $25-$30 now for 3 songs.
$30 for a private dance.
$25-$30 for the 3 songs.
Inflation is real.
Nah, man.
Right.
Oh, you said 3 songs?
Nah,
3 songs.
No, you sitting outside in the lobby. That's
what I'm saying. Oh, the private dance? Okay. Sorry.
Nah,
First
man.
off, the private dance, the stripper charges for her presence, and then she charges for the room. So it really all depends on where you go, how
Listen,
you do it.
I don't know. First of all, I don't need the itinerary of a stripper. All I know is that if you need therapy, a date is not the place.
Therapy.
That therapy right there is good therapy.
But I just wanna say,
I'm not
it's
saying it's
free
good therapy. I'm just saying.
I mean, not
it's
like
cheaper
that.
than the date.
It's cheaper than the date therapy. You get the free food. Actually, you get some good food, decent food. Depends on
That's
what
what I was
strip
gonna
club
say. I
it
was
is.
like, you get
Yeah, you know
really
what I'm saying.
decent
You only
food at
pay
the
about
strip club.
$20 for the dance, and then you get the touch, and then they go away.
If you disagree with me,
it's
man,
a quick date.
If you disagree with me, I'll be more than happy to have this conversation with you. The
I
phone
think that
number
should be
is
all first
786
dates. We should just go to the first. I think that should be all first dates.
383-2219.
2219. There you go.
I feel like we should just like put all our cards on the table and just take them out to the strip club, see how they act.
Who is them?
The guys and girls, whoever's dating.
What do you mean?
Whoever the fuck are dating. Let's just go to the strip club during, lunch hour. See how you feel about that, Put them in an uncomfortable situation or something, so to speak, just to see how
I don't know where
you're going.
react.
Good point. So when you're dating, are you entitled to loyalty?
Oh, God. Oof.
I'm waiting for her to answer because I'm about to get lit.
Yeah, I want to hear your answer.
I want to hear you.
Are you entitled to loyalty?
I will not interrupt you.
Dating?
I promise. I will listen. Think about it. Because if you ain't got nothing to say, I got a lot to say.
Okay. I'm going to do what you did last time. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
By
what
that,
I mean?
like, what do you give me an example?
No, we gonna talk about the definition.
Yes or no?
We gonna talk about the definition. Okay, we're gonna talk about the definition first, and then we're gonna go back to the question. Entitlement is someone who believes.
If we're dating, how long are we dating?
You're dating, period.
No. How long are we dating?
How many people do you date at a time?
2 weeks.
Are you serious?
Yep.
No.
2 weeks.
You don't get it. No.
You don't get loyalty.
No.
Wait.
No. We're dating.
So you didn't
we're
already
dating. We're not in a relationship. We're dating. Get the fuck
What's the
out of
purpose
here.
of
Dating
dating?
is a type of
We're dating.
relationship.
No, it's not. We're
Yes,
not
it
official
is.
yet.
Time out.
We are not official
So what's the
yet.
purpose of dating?
Oh my God.
What's the purpose?
Let's go.
The purpose of dating is to get to know someone so that you can grow and build something with.
Okay,
later on in
okay.
life.
So
Get
are
to
you-
know that person. What about other distractions? How can you get to know that individual
If you're dating
intimately
multiple
if
people?
you got other distractions?
Why would I want to know them intimately in 2 fucking weeks?
Who says
do you
that
mean?
intimately is physically?
What is the goal?
That's what I feel like intimacy
What is the goal?
is.
All right, so I can respect that. So let me
Sorry.
redefine intimacy. Intimacy.
If I don't want to share my dreams and goals with you, if that's what you're talking about of intimacy.
And-
I don't want to share my stories with you. I don't want to share my emotions with you. I don't want to share my heartbreaks and my trials and tribulations and everything that I fucking went through in 2 fucking weeks. No. You're going to have to know me for at least 1 fucking year before you actually start to actually get the best of me.
Bullshit.
And that's
Fuck
entitlement.
that.
Because nobody
There it
ain't
is
gonna
right
treat
there.
nobody ain't gonna treat
Fuck
that
you.
right.
There
Nobody
it
ain't gonna
is
treat
right
that
there.
right. Nobody
You
ain't gonna
ain't shit
respect
for-
that.
There it
Because
is
this is
right
the
there.
For setting
Nah,
me
man,
up.
get out of here, man. Nobody ain't gonna treat that
Setting
right.
me up like that. You
So
ain't
this is the
shit.
thing.
Fuck
way.
that.
I need to, bro. All right, so listen.
I
Somebody
didn't
just
cook-
said
I
the
didn't
purpose of dating is to have sex.
Okay, that's fine.
Who the hell
Whatever.
First of all,
Yo.
type P in that person's phone and Pornhub.com will come up. That person right there, let me tell you something. You haven't had a relationship longer than 7 months. That's all I gotta say about that person.
That's not shit.
Get out of here. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's how I feel. To have sex,
Nah.
you just
bruh.
trying to make yourself look like you're not a thought.
Bruh.
You trying to make yourself look like you're not in these streets.
What?
You for the streets.
Oh my God.
I can't believe
I don't believe love and sex go hand in hand. I don't. And I don't think intimacy, love, and sex go
I'm
all hand
sorry
in
you
hand.
don't feel that way.
There's different ways that we treat this shit, man.
Yo, if you think
I'm
dating
telling you, you
is
don't
to
love
be-
the person you fuck. You don't.
Say
You
again?
don't love the person you fuck. And I mean,
How?
fucking and sex and making love are 3 different things.
That's a concept that
It's-
somebody said. And
No,
they-
no,
they-
no,
they-
no, no,
that's
I
a-
categorize
Wait,
this
wait,
shit.
wait,
There's
wait.
fucking and then there's sex.
And then what?
You're
Then
not
there's
loyal to the
making
person
love?
you fucking.
No, those are
But
3
you're loyal to the
different-
person you having
those
sex
are-
with that you make love with.
Those are 3 different motions in which you do it, but that does not mean you don't love that person. You can still have sex. You can still your person and still make love to them. You
Absolutely.
don't necessarily
Absolutely.
Well,
have
you
to.
can still fuck somebody and not love them.
What do you mean? Of course, yes, you can. But at
Yeah.
the same time, you can't not say that it does not associate with each other. Like it doesn't make any sense. Because you can smash the shit out of the person you're with and you still love them, or you can smash the shit out of the person you don't care about.
There's lots of
it's just
instances where
different.
people fuck and they don't even care about each other and they don't have to go into a whole intimate
Come on,
relationship.
man. I
or a
can't believe this
romantic
person.
relationship.
I have a relationship for 2 years.
Now,
I mean-
since I am keeping someone hostage. That's right. See, he
Yo,
has a sense of humor.
is
I get
that?
it.
No, what
I
the
get
fuck?
it. Who is this? Be quill? Be kill?
I don't know what that says.
Hey man, whatever
Well,
it is, dog. It sound
I
like
have a
medicine.
relationship for 2 years now since I'm keeping someone hostage. Yeah, that's what relationships feel like some days.
Yo.
Hey, low key, yeah, low key. He's a
So are
kidnapper.
you entitled to sex when you in a relationship? So
No, no.
What do you mean?
Fuck. Oh
What do you
my
mean?
God, that's not true. Why?
Why
I
are you
hate
not?
guys so
Why are you
much.
not entitled to sex when you're in a relationship?
I don't feel like I'm in the
What the
fucking
fuck?
mood.
So why y'all together?
So when you were in the mood and I'm not in the mood, so then we gotta still fuck? Cause you're in the mood?
I mean,
And because you feel like it's a duty for me, so
I
now
mean,
you feel
no, see,
entitled.
but if
so
it
now
got
you
to-
feel entitled to
it-
getting your
okay.
pussy because you're married to me, you're in a relationship with me, because that's entitlement.
yo, so
It is.
so it is entitlement.
It is entitlement.
Yo, I am
Bro,
entitled
you're
to
not
that.
entitled to my body.
What?
I don't give a shit.
Oh.
That's entitlement.
That's okay. Hey, listen. No one is going to argue with how you feel.
I'm like,
No one is going to argue with that. Hey, listen. Hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you're going to live life. I want to tell you that, man. Hey. You know, whoever's going to just go ahead and
I mean, you're
accept
just
that.
gonna be
you know what I'm
loyal.
saying?
I mean, you're just gonna fucking just do everything with
Hey.
somebody, and you haven't even
For
done it
those-
for a whole year.
for the-
You're gonna
If you
want
want
to
to
all
call,
of
if you
that
want to
up?
call
You
in,
said your
call
piece.
786-383-2219. That's 786-383-2219.
Hey, first of all, you said your piece. You know, I know where you stand. And I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight
You know
against
what?
it.
Maybe I am entitled now that you guys are talking
For those
about it.
individuals
Yeah, I am
that want a loyal, faithful, committed relationship, it's just me and you, that type of junk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, if you were married, you are entitled. to your significant other's body. All
Yeah,
right, bump
yeah.
that junk. Absolutely.
No, see, you taking it wrong. You taking it like Omar's saying that a male is entitled to a female only. That's not what he's saying.
Females are also entitled to
their man.
That's why I said significant other.
Okay.
So if you're together, you already know you're entitled to each other's
sex,
body.
Omar, she can take the dick.
You better say it twice.
Yes, she can.
Say it twice.
Yes, she can.
She can just take
She
it.
can just
she
take
can
it.
wake up at 3 a.m.
Why
in the
can't she
morning,
take it?
and I'll be like, man, I gotta go to work at 7, man. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What's up? What's
Exactly.
up? Why? Why? Because if I deny her, what's the risk? Let's talk about it. What's the
Exactly.
risk?
The
Let's
risk
talk
is
about the
her
risk.
finding it somewhere else.
And why would I even create that curiosity?
Exactly.
Why would I even permit her to even go down that
Exactly.
road?
Y'all are in
Exactly.
sync with these.
Nah,
Y'all
man.
answered all these questions.
Come on, man. I'm not. Listen,
Exactly.
hey man, people, protect your households.
Yes,
All
I agree. Protect your households for sure.
Protect your households, man. If you out here denying your significant other sex, first of all, when I speak about significant other, I'm talking about marriage.
Right,
All right,
right.
You know,
That means
however,
both people,
however
man
y'all,
or female.
however y'all want to interpret it, y'all want to talk about boyfriends and girlfriends. I ain't talking about that.
Right,
That's
we're
not
talking
me.
about real marriage.
I'm talking about marriage. I'm saying protect your household. Don't deny your significant other of sex of any. No, don't deny them.
Technically, you're not supposed to.
No, you know, and you know what? Because you're gonna create those opportunities where they're gonna get curious.
Yep.
You're gonna create that moment in that space for them to just get a compliment, and then they're like, "Stop." I look good. I ain't even put on nothing real today. You know what I'm saying? This old thing,
Oh
man.
my
Nah, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, you are entitled to sex. Now, I've been asking myself a lot of questions before I even got to this thing. Really? And what I wanted to add.
Did they just ask if rape is cool?
Nah, that person didn't ask that.
What did he say?
Nah, that
Wait,
person didn't
nah,
ask
he
that.
didn't say that.
Nah,
What did he say?
Nah.
Rizza, read that for me.
I'm sorry, it doesn't say.
It seems like it says rape.
Nah, man, make this bigger.
It
I'm gonna
says
stop
it's-
my. Nah, man.
Is that what it says?
Oh, I think he's referring to basically if you. I think I know what he means.
Or
where he's
super cool.
basically.
No, rephrase it in there. I don't want to figure it out.
I think he's.
I don't want to figure it out. I want him to rephrase it.
I think what he's basically
Rape
saying,
is not cool.
Like like taking the pussy is rape. Or taking the dick is rape. If you're not in the mood for it, or she's not in the mood for it, and you still get it, that's rape. That's what I think he's trying to.
So you're talking
refer
about
to.
like kind of like the statutory
No,
rape.
statutory rape is when you do anal.
Yeah,
But-
no. That's
I
when
mean,
you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about
underage
sodomy.
person, but they still do it.
Think about
So
sodomy.
it's like saying you're forcing someone to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I'm
forcing
not-
her to do it because she feels like she's obligated as your
All right, so
wife
check this
to go
out.
ahead and fuck you, even though she's not in the mood for it. So now it's basically you're taking my pussy.
Hey, real talk,
I'm
real
giving
talk.
it to you because even though I'm not in the mood for you, I don't want you talking
All right.
shit. So now I gotta fuck you just so you won't talk shit and you won't sit here and
Now,
think
check me
that
out.
I'm fucking someone else.
I'm glad you
when
created
I'm really
that scenario.
just fucking tired. So yes,
Hold
if
on.
you take my pussy, kind of.
Hey, all right.
Kind of like
hold
rape.
this can. Hold this can. Hold this can. We got
Which
it.
one?
We can hold this can. Any can. Hold something. Hold your phone. All right.
This isn't my phone.
All right, whatever. Just hold the phone. Hold the phone. So we gonna talk about what rape really is. Don't show the screen. They don't need to see the screen.
I'm not seeing.
Hold it. Hold this. So I'm gonna give you guys a physical example. Make the screen dark just in case a text message or something comes through.
Yeah.
All right. So look, if it's in the middle of the night and I do like this, I just let it go. The person lets it go. How is that rape? Did I do this? Hold it. Hold it. Don't let it go.
You didn't take it. No.
This is rape. They're like, no, stop. You're forcing this person. They're like, no. And they're saying no multiple times, and now you guys are getting physical. That's
Okay.
freaking rape. What
Yo,
the heck?
That person's getting weird as fuck now. Sorry.
Nah, they doing this on purpose. Anyway, we're going to move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta move forward. We're not even gonna
move
read that. You can keep that on there.
All right, then.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, if you
I'm not
that
even
boy
gonna
50
say.
Shades or nothing. I don't know what's going on over
He
there,
is
man.
50 shit. You went dark on me, my friend.
All right.
You went kind of dark on me, Bequill. What's going on? I was trying to see where you were going with the first comment, but now you got me fucked up on the second.
Almost like I gotta see this. I gotta
This is
see what
just-
this nigga saying.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, you changed the whole vibe, bro. You changed the whole vibe, man. I hope this is hilarious to you, man, because this is freaking weird.
This is weird as
Yeah,
fuck
man.
right now,
I'm gonna
man.
confidently call you a weirdo. Yeah, man. So, anyways,
God.
Yo,
wow.
please, if you got the balls, man, call in, man.
Nope.
786-383.
Please don't call in
call
before.
in.
221. I want him to call
Don't
in.
call.
No.
I want to hear who that is.
No,
You
man.
gotta call in. 786-383-2219. I want to hear you. Want to hear you.
Nah, man, that's freaking creepy, man. That's freaking creepy. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? So, what about all these entitled customers out here?
What do you think about? What do you? There was with the customers. I know. No, for real.
Something, bro.
No, for
Like-
real. There was a case a few years ago where it was actually called the affluent male, where he got into he basically got into a car accident. He was drunk on the influence. And
He's like, that's my duty.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're right.
got
You're right.
you.
All right. There's
We'll
nothing
let
wrong
you go with
Yeah,
that
go
one.
ahead, man. Hold that
So
on.
the customer, or what you were saying? I'm sorry, you were saying something. You know, if you don't got nothing to say, I got a story to tell. When I was in Dollar Tree the other day.
Dollar
Go ahead.
Tree, what they mentioned earlier.
Absolutely,
dog.
I was in
You
the Dollar
probably
Tree.
ran into that lady
I
who's
probably
entitled.
ran into the lady that was entitled, stealing other people's.
Yo.
Anyways, man, I was in the Dollar Tree, man, and you know I had just seen this TikTok video. I swear to God, this junk was so funny to me. And this lady was like, "Oh my God, you guys only have one register? There should be more people. Oh my God, you guys should hire." And so she tried to get me to get on it. And she was like, "Oh my God, can you believe this? There's only one." I said, "Oh my God, they only got one register, right?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "You should apply.
Oh.
You should freaking apply. If you see that they need help, you should get a job
Get your
here."
ass behind the counter.
Absolutely, man. Like,
What
what the
did she
heck?
say? What did she say?
She was like,
Oh, she didn't say shit. Oh, okay.
"That's right.
Right. I was
That's a
basically
typical Karen."
I was basically right. She was a Karen. I was basically
Typical.
saying that there was a case of this guy who was in a drunk driving accident that basically ended up in a manslaughter or vehicular manslaughter. Look at you, fuck you. Anyways,
I'm sorry, this nigga, whoever that is, dog.
oh God, you
Nah,
can't
he ain't say
get over
nothing.
it.
Don't flame the fire.
Hey, I'm
man.
not
Like,
gonna flame it. Flame it. Fire.
Either way,
But go ahead. Yeah.
this
I'm sorry.
white gentleman got away.
I'm confident he's into pegging.
Right.
I'm
Do
confident.
you know what?
Yeah,
Oh.
I learned about it when we talked about sex.
back on pegging.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, talking about holes and stuff. You know what? If you want to disrupt the whole show, we can definitely. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Go ahead. This guy was in a drunk car accident. I'm sorry. I'm gonna control myself.
And he killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They went to court.
Check
They
out Let's
were-
Talk
they
About
were-
Sex.
they
That
were
was a great
trying
episode.
to- That they went to court, and the guy got away with it because he basically blamed his affluency, him being rich, that he didn't have no morality.
Oh wow. A lot of rich people feel entitled or wealthy.
Right? No. He felt like, I'm rich. I didn't know what morality was, so sorry. I'm not going to jail, and he didn't. He didn't go to jail.
What?
He didn't. Go look it up. It's about this. It's called the affluent guy. But yeah, a lot of lawyers are talking about like this whole affluency case shit because
think
of
about
what
it.
he did. Because you're wealthy, they feel like they can go ahead and get away.
A lot of them
with
do.
with laws.
Think about it. They be like,
things like that. They feel like they're invincible. Right.
"Do you know who I am?
They're like Karens. Oh my God.
Do you know who I am?" Listen,
Almost like they run the country, like to say
Right.
like you
Because, man-
better not move me and put me in a hole because this country's gonna stop running.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's just crazy that
do
way.
you believe that there is a lot of entitlement when it comes to people thinking things should be fair?
say it again?
Do you believe that there is a lot of entitlement when it comes to people believing that things should be fair?
Yes. For sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Why do you
Because
believe
everybody-
that the entitlement is needed?
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, which is something we know common, and everybody thinks that they feel that anything they say is more right because this is how they feel.
I think it's a cultural thing. I think it just depends on where.
But
you
it
know, who
depends
you
on
are,
if
where
you're
you're
adapting
from
to the
and
culture.
everything.
If you're
If
adapting to the
you
new
know,
culture and you're not a fucking child, then you're being.
I mean, America is full of immigrants, so there's a lot of people that just kind of feel a certain way about certain things of how we do things, and they feel entitled by, like, wait, I come from this or I'm from here. They would never treat me like this. They would have never done this to me.
That's controversy. That's controversial because I'll bring up something that probably touch people's souls, but that's like the whole Cuban thing right now.
Oh.
Like they're feeling entitled to celebrate. I mean, to wave their flag here and to talk about saving their country. Yet you're not going back to save your country.
I think you got the whole thing misconstrued.
Come on.
School me. Go ahead.
Share it.
You got the whole
School
thing
me.
You said it twice.
misconstrued.
Now give us.
These people are fighting for their freedom. They've been under dictatorship for the past 62 years.
No, I hear
the Cubans
that.
are fighting for their freedom. That's all they want.
When you say these people, we talking about the people in America, the Cuban Americans.
No, also the Cubans in there. The Cubans there are protesting because they want their freedom. They want their, their libertad.
I get that. I get
They
that.
want their. They don't want to be under dictatorship rule. They want to have their social media. They want to have
we have to bring
I'm talking
context.
about the Cubans in the island, as well as the Cubans here in America, in Florida,
But that's the
Miami,
major
who
difference.
are fighting for them. The only thing that they can do, because their country is ruled by dictatorship, is show support. So that's why this is why you see so many flags, because it's basically them supporting them.
Okay,
It's to show
so the support that they show that
because
they can,
we really can't do anything.
The support that
I
they
want to
show,
say this politically. We can't do anything politically for the Cuban folks, unfortunately. Because not for nothing, I hate to be that asshole, but Cuba doesn't have any resources for America to invade.
Keep in mind, we have questions for you.
Okay, so the support that they show,
we
right?
don't have time.
Let's say for just like it's been going on, the support that they show, the support that they can defend who they are and what they do, and still sit in a street and block roads. Yet it's the same thing that I don't support this. That BLM. Black Lives Matter did the same thing, yet they created a bill to tell you can fuck them up in the street if they're doing certain things. But yet when they do it, meaning the Cuban people, it's okay. When a law is in effect.
When you say no, we have. Like,
what?
You got.
What's the difference?
You actually got film that's actually showing that this is happening.
I get it. I do understand, and I feel it. I'm with the BLM movement and everything. And I do understand the whole. The prejudice or the discrimination or the double standard between it all. I understand that, but understand eventually this is gonna die down, guys. We live in Miami.
What's gonna die down?
This.
So you telling me? And I'm gonna say this because
do you guys not remember Elian? You guys don't remember Elian?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was being really ignorant the whole time. I'm about to really switch.
But isn't it a sense of entitlement when you think because you stay in a city and most of what you do is based off of how a culture runs things in the city of Miami? And from them doing what they do, they feel like that because they're Cuban, that Cubans can run in the street and hold the fucking traffic compared to black lives who get fucking pellets.
Okay, but where are they holding the streets at? Only in A Street, Calle Ocho, which is their stomping ground. They're not really doing it all.
They're doing it in front of the White House. Now let me.
Yeah, now they went to the White House and stuff like that.
Check me out.
Because they want change after 62 years. I understand.
But how can America make change for somebody who don't even want to be involved in it? So what are you talking about?
The only reason why Americans don't want to invade.
Go ahead, Omar.
Sorry, Omar.
Go ahead.
So look, check me out. So here, all right. When you take a look at, I actually saw on the news, number one, that the black community was called out to say, hey, listen, Black Lives Matter. You should be out here too. First of all, I was like, for what? We've been dying for a long time. And I ain't see y'all standing with us. That's number one. All right. So for this young lady to feel so entitled to call out black people to come and like just riot, or not riot, but basically just protest with them. And then on top of that, my understanding of this whole thing is because this is America and this is the land of the free, what they are saying is we should go over to Cuba and declare freedom or whatever the case may. No, we the land of the free, and this is what we do here. I'm not gonna walk up in your house and just change your TV
No.
and go in your refrigerator.
No.
I'm not going to do that. And so they think because this is America that as a country we're so entitled that we just going to go to another country and just change somebody's TV.
America is police officer for the world.
Time out.
Understand that.
Time out.
Yes.
If we're gonna be real,
America
hey, hold on,
is the police officer
on.
for the world.
Hold on.
We don't mind.
Why?
Because America doesn't mind its
Why?
own fucking business.
You see that?
That's
Wait, hold on,
why.
wait.
Understand
You can
this.
get-
We
money's
invade
not involved.
countries.
Listen to her.
Understand
Listen
this.
to her. Money's not
America,
involved.
no,
What Cuba gonna
America
offer?
invades countries that are obviously making them fucking money. If you don't have that black gold, and you know what I'm talking about. What
Now
is
you just
there?
made my point.
Why is there any
Rizzo, you
reason
just
for
made my
America
point.
to go to your country? That's what I
That's
said in
the
the
point.
beginning. The whole point is Cuba doesn't have resources for America to invade into. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so why would we even do that? There's no benefit. There's no leverage.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately,
So
they're just,
what-
that's why I say this is gonna die down, because they know that in the end of the day, this is gonna have to
But once
die
again-
down.
but once
Because they
again, we're
can't
on the
change
conversation.
politics. They can't change the politics of their country
Your
from
focus,
way far.
Your focus is on the politics. Our focus is on the entitlement.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the difference of what we're actually saying. I literally just spoke about a lady that just was felt entitled to call out the black community.
Yeah.
And then I just talked about the same group of people that feel so entitled that they are demanding for America to go into somebody's country. That's entitlement.
Why isn't America not in? They should have the entitlement to actually change shit for black people. Then
Exactly.
You're entitled to do that. Look at all the shit.
I believe in reparations.
hold on.
Let's get
Hold
that
on.
with.
But
Let's
hold
get
on.
with the reparations.
Hold on.
I'm with it.
And reparations,
I'm with it.
and let me tell you something, reparations
much.
is far beyond finances.
Right.
Because if we look at what black people,
It's
and
about
I'm not
land
ashamed,
and
I'm
owning.
not
It's
ashamed to
different.
say this. If you look at what a lot of black people did with their stimulus money, they're gonna do no different with reparations.
Yeah.
All right, financially. So that being said, I don't even want to go down that route. However, the same thing that the Cubans, Cuban Americans are declaring right now. Can you imagine a group of people that was taken and stripped from their land, forced to come over here? By the way, any Cuban that came over here, they came by choice.
Yes, they
did
did.
not come by force.
Nope.
We did not volunteer. And in addition to that, we were beat out of our language. We were beat out of our faith. We were beat out of all of those things. If somebody said, my name is Kunta, he said, Toby, nigga. He said, come on, man. So like he made you change your last name from whatever it was to Williams to whatever it is right now.
Don't let me get started on how they turn Haitians away, yet they'll keep anyone else besides Haitians here.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and then
I'm
in
with
addition-
that.
and then-
I'm actually against the fact that
And then in
that's
addition
fucked
to
up
that-
on
turn
its
away
own.
the Haitians, but Cubans
That's
go ahead.
fucked
come
up on
in.
its own. Like, come on. I don't
And
even.
then-
I think
Bro,
if this
I
is
could
a
go
free,
on
if this
and
is
on
a
and
country
on.
of freedom,
Man,
then
I
we
wouldn't.
should
Apples
let
and oranges.
everybody in, right?
Apples and oranges. So that being said,
it's just about money. This America is based off of money.
Even if so, there are two. I'm going to tell you my point of this whole conversation. We talked about many different topics, and I know politics could get really outrageous. But one of the things that I wanted to point out is that throughout the whole time we talked about entitlement, there are some entitlements that's necessary. The first freaking example that he mentioned about parenting, there are some entitlements that are necessary, and there are some entitlements that are just bullcrap. And the difference between the two is based off of the value that was put behind it. I feel entitled to some kind of fairness because of what my forefathers went through, the work that they put in. And so I believe that I'm entitled to the work that they put in. Now, for individuals that didn't work for nothing and just feel like they deserve, man, you can miss
Let
me
me
with
tell
that.
you, look, this person said Black Lives Matter makes no sense. Look, in my opinion, the way Black Lives Matter was supposed to initially begin and create and continue as, it's just saying all the shit that we've been through, all the shit that keeps going is just telling you we are included too. We should be treated as humans.
So in other
not to
words,
say that only our color and our fucking like culture matters. It's just include us to be equal,
bruh. And if you think,
Like that's what it is.
and if you think that is only black people saying only Black Lives Matter,
that's not what it's saying.
You're weird.
You're weird. And
You're
you're
weird.
stupid about
You
it.
can go into a dark corner and then you can just put your head right there. That's where you can go.
It's-
Because, like, bro, if you believe all lives matter, then you believe Black lives matter.
Exactly.
This is the bottom line.
Inclusion,
Get outta here,
inclusive. That's what it's about. If you think it's a gang saying we're more important than you, then you're not fucking smart enough to know what it means.
You're weird. And
That's
you're not
what it
listening
is.
right now.
Black people have been suffering way too long.
That's what I'm saying. All you have to say is inclusive. That's all it is. Stop fucking singling people out, thinking that you're just above black
You guys
people.
ever notice that when you guys travel outside of your country, USA, you're an American, but only in America are you known as the Haitian or Panamanian
Exactly.
or Dominican. But when you go out of your country,
Oh my
because when I go to the Dominican Republic, you know what they call me, right? Americana.
That's what I'm
Tú
saying.
eres
People single you
americana.
out. That's the thing. People don't
So
see
only
as
in-
we're not seen
right.
as humans.
Right.
We're seeing as fashions. You're coming from a certain
Only in America.
culture.
Only
You're
in America.
You're segregating each person because
Only in
of their
America.
background.
Only
That's
in America.
That's that fuck shit that goes on here.
Only in America.
That's what
because
goes
when you're
on
in
here.
your country, in the other countries, they're like, Americano, pasaporte,
Yo.
Americano. That's it.
I went from here to like here in anger, dog. Like that
that's
comment,
good.
that comment right there was just what it makes no
Look,
sense.
I'm all
real
look,
quick, dog. Hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. The LGBTQ community, they fought for equal rights. Equal, bro. Whoever said Black lives don't matter or don't make sense, bro. Black lives have fought for civil rights, bro. That civil is completely different from
Yeah.
equal.
Yeah.
Bro, equal is like this. Nigga, we just want you to respect us.
Respect.
Bro, we fought for respect,
yeah.
bro.
Can I drink your fucking water from the
Bro,
goddamn
So
fountain?
we're not entitled to respect.
Are you kidding
as
me?
humans?
Who is this individual that say that Black lives don't matter, bro? We fought for the lesser argument, bro. We didn't even ask for equality, bro. We asked for respect, and we can't even
Yep.
get that.
Yep.
We still,
To
the
this
people,
day.
man, get out of here. You know what? You know what? Hey,
What did
man.
what did they say?
Hey, I'm out.
We're
Hey,
talking about their
hey,
recent
do.
statement saying every negative thing that happens to black people is because of institutional racism. Makes no sense.
All right. You just named everything that we didn't name. We talked about freaking being respected, being included. And what you just said was what you just said. Read it out loud.
They said, I'm talking about the recent statements saying every negative thing that happens to black people to be what is that? It's because of institutional racism makes no sense.
Yeah, who said institutional racism? This person just wants to blob whatever they read on somebody else's social media. Let's talk
Said
about final thoughts.
I'm not questioning the
equality, bro.
equality, bro.
Final thoughts, bro.
I can't wait. We know we getting on this shit next time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Final thoughts.
We are, man. What's up, man? Omar, what's your final thoughts on this? You know, this entitlement subject.
Black Lives Matter.
I concur.
Yo.
And that's all. I concur.
Yo, real talk, man. You know, for final thoughts, everybody's entitled to their opinion and everybody feels the way they want to feel. But if you want to be entitled to ignorance, you go ahead and have that. And I'm not calling you who talked about Black Lives Matter, makes no sense, ignorant. But shit, we could talk about the topic next time. We'll do it. Have a good night.